So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And through to the goalkeeper. He's gone forward. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Bellingham. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's good running with the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabinho. Osimhen. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Osimhen! Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good spell of possession. Real chance! And he's gone looking for safety.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Half an hour played now. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Maradona. In with a header! Oh, crucial block!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's there to get it away. Nicely weighted ball, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a shade optimistic. Maradona. He's looking to set free a runner. Hakimi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Davis. Osimhen. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar promptly onto that, and that is that. Shevchenko going full tilt down the left. And now they can clear their lines and claimed it back swiftly. Davis. Shevchenko. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Heads it! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established. Bellingham! Danger averted for now. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gabriel. Oh, that's well spotted. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Aim forwards. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Gabriel. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. And it's Maradona. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Arsenal are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Shevchenko. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar, and it's lofted through here.
Attention, changement.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nicked it back promptly. York. Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 2 then. Goes for the header! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So the perfect chance to get one back.
20.
Maradona with a real
Le numéro
chance here.
18. Le numéro 19.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get rid. That's good vision. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Salah. And here's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. And it's Shevchenko. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Yildiz. Mbappe, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Costa Curta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! No, not quite.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Guti. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked out the run. Longley spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Guti. Neymar. So it is still 0-0. Guti. Pedro Neto! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Conte. And here's Mbappe. And it's Salah. Nice, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That is a brilliant interception. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bellingham. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read. Fabinho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wilshere. Pedro Neto. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedro Neto. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Guti. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Guti. And here's Neymar. Now it's Pedro Neto. Neymar! Defending was strong and firm. Pedro Neto. And here's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kante gets good distance on it. Abiati proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that really is. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Maradona might just make this, and he has been fouled there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Anse Roberto. Interesting ball. This is promising. He might be in here. Longley. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, they could break here. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Driving forward. Brilliantly cut out. Fabinho is there, and he can get that clear. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Salah. And it's Maradona. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Costa Curta. And it's Wilshere. Seedorf. And it's Neymar. Has a look and place it forward. Maradona. Nice interception, well timed. Zé Roberto. Guti. And here's Neymar. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pedro Neto. Now there's a fight. Has a go! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
They'll have one final crack at it. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
It's Wilshere! And that's a real chance missed.
Wilshere has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe...
And the finish!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Khan with the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has not gone well. Gaitska Mendieta. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risk.
Oh, what has happened here? Hits one! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their...